Finding a job can be pretty difficult and very stressful. Unfortunately, scammers know that, and they have set up an elaborate trap to prey on job seekers who are eager for work. Well, today, our next guest is here to tell us how to spot this fraud and avoid becoming its next victim. Andy Crouppen is here
how are
with
you?
us. Good to see you, bud. Of course, with the Brown and Crouppen law firm.
Yes.
I should mention that. So what is this new job scam that's going around the internet?
You know, you have to marvel at its ingenuity and how big they've taken it. It really is quite elaborate. So what happens is you're out there looking for jobs on a site like, you know, Glassdoor, any of these job-seeking sites, and you get an offer, and it's for 100%, you're going to work from home. You're going to work remotely, but it's for a company you've heard of. They're going to use names of employees who actually work for the company. It's going to be on a spoofed company email address, you know, so you can look up the person on LinkedIn. It looks legitimate. They'll offer you a job. They'll say, hey, sign the offer letter, send it in, send us a copy of your ID, and then give us your banking information for direct deposit, and everything seems good. You know, it all seems legit. You're looking these people up, but they have a website. You know, it's all a big scam. And then what happens is you get the job. They say, hey, we're going to send you a paper check, put it in your account. This is for office supplies, because remember, you're working from home.
Okay.
You cash that check, and you must go to their approved vendor, put in your credit card information to buy the office supplies. The check bounces, and now you're out. Not only are you out the money, but now they have your signature. They have your credit card information. They have a copy of your ID. They have your banking information. So not only do they get money from your credit card, they can kind of keep using all of your personal information for how long, I don't know.
This is terrifying because this goes so much further than some type of scam you would see on social media. Everything being so legit. Are there specific types of companies we need to be paying attention to for this?
No, I mean, I think you got to really just look at the red flags. Maybe sometimes what you have to do is, and it gets a little more complex from a technical standpoint, but there are ways to look at the actual email address it's coming from. Sometimes it's easy. If it says it's coming from Google and instead it's at google1.com, you know, they've changed the email address slightly, or you can look at the data behind it to see if the email has been spoofed, and you can do a quick Google search to find out how to look and see if an email has been spoofed. Maybe you look the person up on LinkedIn, find their telephone number from the internet, not the number they gave you, call the person they are purporting to be and say, hey, I'm just, you know, being safe. Did you offer me a job? And if they say, who are you?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you know, this happened to a friend of ours, and I think the paper check at the end was kind of the big red flag, and she was like, wait a minute, something doesn't seem right. But by that point, they already had all of her information.
So if you find yourself in that type of situation, then what do? Do you call an attorney, the police?
You know, I think I would probably start with the police. I would call your credit card companies, call the credit reporting bureau and freeze your accounts. I would call the attorney general's office. You know, you really want to make sure that, first of all, you do everything to protect yourself, and also report it to the authorities so they can maybe prevent others from falling victim.
It is crazy. If these scammers used all that work for good, where we would be.
Right.
Jeez. Always good to see you. Thank you.
Likewise.
For
Thank
coming in
you.
today. If you would like to get in touch with anyone over at Brown and Crouppen, you can call them anytime. Their phone number is pretty easy. It's 314-222-2222, or visit their website, getbc.com. Ken?
It's good information, Andy. I do have a question, though.
Hit me.
Did you go to prom?
I did.
Okay.
Did you have a good time?
I did.
It was guys like you that got all the pretty girls, which was why I was left out in the cold, pal. So
I would not have gone if it had required a promposal.
A promposal.
I'll tell you that.
All right.
And now we know.
All right, thanks.